In today's video, we're going to find out why the super cycle starts exactly now. Because yes, Bitcoin came all the way up to the 59,500 US dollars and is so close in breaking the psychological level, the 60,000 US dollar level. And this could only be the beginning of a major bull run, which gives us indication that Bitcoin could break the previous all-time high sooner than later, and that we could see that Bitcoin is forming a new all-time high before this major catalyst. Yes, the Bitcoin halvening, which is going to drive the price of Bitcoin even higher. So if you want to find out what is going to happen in the immediate short term, guys, you really need to watch this video until the end, because yes, we've been making some awesome profits. Because if we go over to AR, I told you exactly here yesterday that you're not buying the top exactly in these levels, and we saw this major pump towards the upside. Because yes, exactly from this entry yesterday all the way to the swing high, this was a pump of 76%, and we're not even at the first price target yet, which is conservative, round about the 61.8, but you can perfectly see that AR came all the way up to the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But ultimately, guys, used the extremely early, because this is only the beginning of this major parabolic run towards the upside. So first of all, we're going to look at the charts of Bitcoin on the weekly chart, and yes, we can perfectly see that we came all the way up to this major resistance zone exactly at the 60,000 US dollar level, where I told you that Bitcoin is going to slow down exactly in these levels. But guys, ultimately we need to look at the next price target that we could reach in the immediate short term, and for that we're going to go all the way back to the previous all-time high, and we're going to take a horizontal ray, and we're going to mark exactly the next major resistance areas exactly within these levels, because we can see that the price movement of Bitcoin is exactly here, round about the 59,000 US dollars, this major resistance box. But guys, the next major level is going to be ultimately these highs, round about the levels of 61,800 US dollars that Bitcoin could reach in the immediate short term. But guys, don't be surprised if Bitcoin is just going to break through these areas, and that we're going to see that Bitcoin is going to come all the way up to the previous highs, round about the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement level, because we can clearly see we broke the 61.8 towards the upside, and we came all the way up with any major retracements all the way to the 78.6, and now we broke the 78.6, and we could expect that the next major price target is going to be the 88.6. But guys, the 60,000 US dollar level is a major psychological level, and we could expect on the daily chart that Bitcoin is going to get a lot of traffic within this zone. So yes, maybe we could come all the way up to the 60,000 US dollars, get this major retracement all the way back down to the 23.6 retracement, all the way from the previous breakout all the way to the swing high. So this could mean that yes, we could see this consolidation before we could expect this major leg towards the upside. But ultimately we can see that this major hype is only getting started. So I could expect that yes, we could even see that Bitcoin comes all the way up to this next major resistance level, round about the 61,800 US dollars. Ultimately we could expect a lot of volatility within these areas. We could even expect that the price of Bitcoin pumps all the way up to these levels in a fast move in this major 10,000 US dollar candle, and that we could come all the way back down, because yes, this is a major volatile area. But ultimately, guys, hold on to your Bitcoin and dollar cost average, because this is only the beginning of a major run towards the upside. But let's go down on the even lower time frames on the 4-hour chart, because yes, we saw this major pump all the way to the swing high exactly here, and we didn't get any major retracements from this massive pump towards the upside. Yes, we got a lot of resistance exactly here, where the price movement got a rejection at the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level, which was ultimately the price target from this breakout from the symmetrical triangle exactly here. But we could see that the price movement of Bitcoin reached the 2.618, and ultimately we saw this breakout even higher. But guys, we're going to add the 3.618 Fibonacci retracement level, which would be the next extension exactly here. So we're going to add this Fibonacci retracement level, and yes, we can see it perfectly lines up the 3.618 Fibonacci retracement level with this major resistance zone. The price movement came up all the way exactly towards this level, and at the moment we can see that Bitcoin is breaking towards the upside. And yes, guys, this could give us the indication that we're going to break the 60,000 US dollars while recording this video. But guys, we're quickly going to add the next Fibonacci retracement level, which is going to be the 4.618. And yes, we can see it perfectly lines up with the next major price target that we've been talking about, the resistance we marked on the weekly chart exactly here, where we got the swing high for Bitcoin. And we can see that on the 4-hour chart, the 4.618 perfectly lines up, guys. So ultimately, this is going to be my short-term price target before we could expect a major retracement and retest the 60,000 US dollars market as support. And guys, ultimately, we could expect this major breakout towards the upside. And yes, if you want to buy all of these cryptocurrencies on the spot market, guys, go down in the video description below and sign up with my referral links where you receive a major deposit bonus, and you can also sign up to my Signal group exactly here. All the informations are in my free Telegram group. But guys, ultimately, we made some major profits. We opened these trades yesterday in my Signal group, and on Bitcoin we made 148%, but the ultimate trade was AR, guys. And yes, I also told you in the previous video that we could expect this major breakout towards the upside, and exactly that happened. We saw that the price movement of AR pumped 76%, but ultimately, guys, I could expect that yes, we're going to reach the next major price target, which is all the way up here at the 61.8, and ultimately, guys, we could expect this major move towards the upside. So yes, used to extremely early, because we could expect this major pump towards the upside with a bullish target round about the 140 US dollar level, and this would be a profit of 500%. So guys, used to extremely early, because this is only the beginning of this major super cycle. But let's go down on the even lower time frames to find out what is Bitcoin doing at the moment. And guys, we're so close to breaking the 60,000. We can see that the price movement is currently round about the 59,890 US dollars. And guys, ultimately, I could expect that this is going to be an extreme fast move towards the upside, and we already are in a long position exactly here. And yes, guys, this is awesome time to be in crypto, because ultimately, guys, if we zoom out on the weekly chart, this is only the beginning of this major run towards the upside. And yes, I started my channel exactly in these areas where I told you to buy Bitcoin exactly now that we are so close to the bottom, and a lot of people are only entering exactly here. But guys, don't wait for any major retracements. We could expect this major pump towards the upside, because yes, in this area we have extreme low volume. Because if we turn on the VPVR, then we can see exactly here, guys, we have extreme low volume in these areas because the price movement of Bitcoin didn't trade a lot exactly here. And remember what I told you, if we're going to break the previous highs, then we could expect that yes, we're going to be in price discovery mode. And with all this hype, the Bitcoin ETF and these high prices, this is going to drive the adoption of Bitcoin, and a lot of people are going to FOMO exactly here. So ultimately, guys, this is the beginning of this major super cycle. And used to extremely early, if you're going to use this opportunity to dollar cost average into all of these projects that we've been talking about on this channel, because yes, about 2 weeks ago I told you that the 60,000 US dollars is confirmed, and exactly 2 weeks after this, guys, we're exactly in these price regions. And I also told you to buy AR exactly here 6 days ago, and I even gave you this reminder yesterday before we had this massive breakout towards the upside. So ultimately, guys, used to extremely early, and this is only the beginning of this major super cycle. But yes, it looks like that we're going to see a small consolidation before the next major leg up. But guys, ultimately, if you always want to stay up to date, make sure to be in my free Telegram group, and make sure to be for crypto. Smash up the like button and subscribe, and we see each other in the next video.